Is New York City really the place where dreams come true? Or is it just an overhyped, overcrowded city that's better on Instagram than in real life? New York City is one of the most famous cities in the world, but not everyone agrees it's worth the hype. Some people say it's magical, while others swear it's a complete headache. In this video, we're going to break down the truth about NYC, the good, the bad, and the overcrowded. Let's dive in, and by the end, you'll have your own answer. Is New York City really worth it? Let's start with why New York City has such a big reputation. It's a city of firsts. It's home to the first pizzeria in the US, the first subway line, and even the first ever teddy bear. But more than that, it's a global hub for finance, fashion, culture, and entertainment. Think of any iconic movie or TV show. Chances are it was filmed in NYC. From the Empire State Building to the Statue of Liberty, the city's landmarks are instantly recognizable. And with over 8 million residents from all around the world, it's truly a cultural melting pot. But as much as the city is celebrated, it's not without its flaws. And that's what we're about to explore. Let's be honest. Not everything about New York City lives up to the hype. Sure, Times Square is iconic, but visit it in person, and it's loud, crowded, and full of overpriced souvenirs. And those yellow taxis, they look cool in movies, but good luck catching one when it's raining. Then there's the cost of everything. A cup of coffee can set you back $6. Rent? Don't even get me started. Even something as simple as grabbing a hot dog from a cart feels expensive. And while the city has a reputation for its fast-paced energy, that energy can feel overwhelming. The noise never stops. Sirens, honking cars, street performers. It's a constant soundtrack of chaos. So yeah, some parts of NYC might feel more like a headache than a dream. Now let's talk about the crowds. New York City has over 8 million residents, and that's not counting the tourists. Every year, over 60 million people visit the city. That means everywhere you go, there are people. A lot of people. Want to take a stroll through Central Park? You won't be alone. Heading to the subway during rush hour? Prepare to squeeze in like sardines. And don't even think about visiting the Empire State Building without waiting in a line that feels like it stretches to New Jersey. Traffic is no better. Whether you're in a cab or an Uber, the gridlock can make a 5-minute ride take half an hour. For some, the crowds add to the energy of the city. But for others, it can feel suffocating. And yet, despite all of this, people can't stop falling in love with New York City. There's just something about it. The food? Amazing. You can find anything from dollar pizza slices to Michelin-starred restaurants. The culture? It's unmatched. Broadway shows, museums, street art. It's a playground for creativity. Then there's the diversity. Walk down any street, and you'll hear multiple languages being spoken. You'll find cuisines from every corner of the world, and the vibe? It's electric. There's an energy here that makes you feel like anything is possible. For many, these things make the noise, the crowds, and the high costs worth it. So what's the verdict? Is New York City overhyped? Well, maybe. It's definitely not perfect. The crowds, the costs, and the chaos can be a lot to handle. But is it still worth visiting? That depends on what you're looking for. If you're someone who thrives on energy, diversity, and endless opportunities, New York City might just be your dream destination. But if you prefer peace and quiet and a bit more breathing room, you might want to think twice. So, what do you think? Is NYC still on your bucket list, or has it lost its shine after hearing this? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who's planning their trip to the Big Apple. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.